you guys been? I've been good. Okay. Maintaining, trying to survive. And I thought that I would go live real quick while I take my 30-minute break. I planned on going live last night, but where I was seated, where I was, where I shut down at, they didn't have any signal, like none. No Wi-Fi, nothing. So that means I have to wait until right now. So that's what I'm doing. And maybe I can update y'all on everything that's been going on. What's up, Alex? You did? You text me? I didn't get it. Because I don't remember your name. I think it's A, it starts with an A, or another name. Because there's two people who are in my phone that remind me of you. And I always get y'all mixed up. So, okay. And the last name is an S, right? Am I right? Doing it right? I think it's S. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, y'all, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. I was doing good with recording content and trying to bring y'all content, but after Bear passed away, I didn't want to do nothing. But I knew I had to go live to. I'll text you code name after I'm finished with this. Oh, you probably text my old number too, because I only got one number now. That's probably what happened. I'm sorry, but I figured I would have to go live to talk to y'all and touch bases with y'all and let y'all know everything that's been going on and what's happening and stuff like that. So I used to have 3 also, but now I got 1. So I guess we'll pick up from me getting back on the truck. I had, got into that car accident in Houston on my home time, the day after I went on home time. You had 3 for me, I know. And it was in July. So I was traveling down a highway. We was in the number 1 lane, which is the lane closest to the barrier. And a truck, there's a bobtail like in the number 2 lane right in front of us. And there's a pickup truck waving in and out of traffic, and he weaved to try to get in front of us from behind the bobtail, and he hit us into the barrier. And we was playing ping pong between the barrier and his car, the barrier, his car flipped, and we was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So his car flipped over. He hit the bobtail a couple of times, I think. We may have hit the bobtail. I don't know, but it was crazy. So that accident caused me to have 5 herniated discs in my neck and my back, mess up my hands and my wrists, like especially this hand. I couldn't even hold my fiance's hand. That's how bad it was. Like, it just hurt. It's getting a little bit better. My back still is kind of messed up. They wanted me to do a shot in my back, but I was too scared to do that. So I was getting short-term disability, and then I was going to get long-term disability. So I got short-term disability. They were paying me $1,500 a week for short-term disability. And I was like, okay, if I get that much in long-term disability, then I'll just go on long-term, and then I'll look for a local job, something at home, that'll give me time to really look for another job. But there's a miscommunication somewhere with the long-term, because they're saying that I was only going to get 8 something a month. But I opted for the max benefit. So I still haven't gotten that figured out. And since they said I was only going to get 8 something a month, I just have to come back to work. So I ended up coming back to work. But, before I came back to work, even before I had this accident, I kept, like when Bear got sick last, it shook me to the core. And I'm like, I just need to spend some time with him. I don't want him to die while I'm on the road. Like, I need to spend some time with him. So I had to prepare myself for him to die. Like, I know he was old in age. He was about 10, 11 years old. He's a German Shepherd. At that age, they get things that normal German Shepherds get at that age. It's just a normal thing that happens. So I was like, I just need to spend some time with him before I go back on the road and before he passes. So it was just ironic that I was able to spend 4 months with him at home. And he was perfectly normal. Just, you know, he has an ear infection, always. And he has allergies from like, you know, environmental allergies. So I did pray that I was like, Lord, just let me spend some time with him before he dies. And I didn't know when he was going to die. I didn't think he was going to die. All I knew was before I have to before my dog leaves me, I need to spend time with him, whether it's now, later, whatever the case may be. That's my wish. So it was just a blessing that I was able to spend 4 months with him at home while I was on medical leave. So then I get on the truck, and a week later, Adriana calls me, and she's like, Bear won't get up. I'm like, what you mean he won't get up? She was like, he's just laying there. He won't get up and use the bathroom. And I was like, put me on FaceTime. And he's laying on his side. He's breathing, but shallow. And normally I would try to talk to him through FaceTime just so he could hear my voice to wake up. And he wasn't moving. He was doing this with his head. And at the time when I saw him doing that, it didn't register to me. But normally when I would see that, that's somebody who is having trouble breathing. Like, even humans do it. When they are not getting enough oxygen and they're having trouble breathing, they'll move their head because they're getting ready to lose consciousness, and they're trying to get air, but they can't do anything to get air. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but if you've seen it before, you see it, you understand what's happening when you see it. So he was doing that, but it didn't register to me he was doing that. And I was like, if he doesn't want to get up, and then so he tried to get up while I was on FaceTime, and he was wobbly. Now I'm driving, so I can't really watch the screen, but I just know that the way he was trying to walk to get up was the same way he was trying to walk to get up when he had parvo, or I thought he had parvo. He didn't have parvo, I don't think, at this point. In hindsight, looking back, I don't think he had parvo. I think it was related to the condition that he passed away from. So when I saw that, I was like, take him to the animal hospital. Like, just take him. So they carried him to the car, and I was looking on later on, like probably 2 or 3 days later, I was looking on my security cameras at home, and I saw how they was carrying him, and he just was not walking. So that day, I was on my way to Houston to deliver a load in Houston. And they called me when I was about 45 minutes from delivering my load. Then I had already dropped the load, probably about 20 minutes away from me meeting them at the hospital. They called me back saying that he's not breathing. Do you want to do CPR? And I'm like, hell yeah, do CPR. Yes, do CPR. And then I just started bawling and crying. Like, what is happening to my dog? So, probably 5 minutes later, they came back and said he didn't make it. And I'm like 15 minutes away. I am hysterically crying. Like, I don't even know how I got there. I don't know how I got to the animal hospital, because I was literally on I-45 when he called and said he didn't make it. And when they say Jesus take the wheel, he took this wheel, because I was bobtail, and I don't know how I made it there. I don't remember. I don't know. So that's when I don't remember anything that I did, really. I remember going live, and y'all know the rest if you saw the video. So after the fact, we got him cremated. I still haven't picked up his ashes. I'm hoping to pick him up on the 22nd when I get back to Houston for home time. But after the fact, I was like, how the fuck did he just die like that? Like, what happened? So Adriana was telling me, she was like, normally he'll wake up when, like, if he's asleep and people start coming downstairs and going into the kitchen, he'll stand up, he'll stretch, he'll make a little noise, stretching, and then he'll see what everybody's doing. So this morning, he got up, he stretched, but the noise that he made, she said it was weird. And I'm like, well, what kind of noise? What was he doing? Like, what was he doing as he made the noise, before he made the noise, after he made the noise? And she just really didn't explain it to me right. And I'm like, okay, so he was stretching and then he made the noise that he plopped down on the ground. Like, what happened? She couldn't explain it to me. So I went back to my security cameras and I listened to it. And from what I heard, it sounds like he's stretching and then he was in serious pain. Like, it was a stretching, like the noise you make when you're stretching. And then imagine if you pop something while you're stretching, you make a weird, like you make a noise. But then after that noise, it was a continuous noise. It never didn't stop. It stopped. So like after the stretch and then the pop noise, like if you hurt something while you were stretching, then he was like, like he just declined, like the light got shut off, like his heart stopped, like his body quit. Like the sound that he made, it was a declining sound. And then he was laying on the ground and he wasn't making nothing, no sound. So from my experience of like how people explain medical events, what's up, Art? And how just different experiences in life, I was like, it sounded like something burst inside of him. Could he have had an aneurysm? And I'm coupling that with what the doctor said, because when they got to the animal hospital, they were like, okay, his pupils are dilated. He has shallow breathing. I'm hearing crackling in his chest. We want to do some x-rays and some blood work. They didn't even get a chance to none of that because he just stopped breathing while they were getting ready to start doing that. But she said she thought it was something neurological. So then I'm thinking about the noise that I heard, because I couldn't see anything. He was out of the side of the camera. And then my other cameras, Adriana turned the cameras so I couldn't see what was happening. Cause it's a whole nother story. But I was like, could it have been he had an aneurysm that burst or something? So I downloaded the video and I went onto the website. I went onto Facebook. There's a vet Facebook group where you can ask vets a question. Stroke symptoms, that's what we thought too. Could have been a stroke or something like that. So I put the video on there and I made a thing of what I showed videos of the night before that day, of the noise he made and how he was presenting when they were carrying him out to the car. And then I explained the little narration on the bottom. And one of the doctors, she was like, it sounds like hemangiosarcoma, which is something that a lot of dogs get in old age. It's a cancer that can affect the spleen, the heart, or the lungs. And I'm like, and she said it's a tumor that can rupture. And when it ruptures, that's that sudden loss of consciousness, shallow breathing, death. It's like an aneurysm. And I was like, oh, because I was so hysterical that whole week. I couldn't sleep. I was crying every single night. And I was like, I need to find out what happened to him, because not knowing what happened to him, I'm just not going to get better. I'm going to always be crying because what happened? So once I found that out, it made me feel a little bit better. I was like, oh, okay. So then I was thinking in hindsight, like, okay, back in like 2020, he was about to die. Like, he had bloody diarrhea and he was throwing up. He couldn't walk. And I was like, what was that? And I'm thinking maybe he had the cancer then. Maybe that was a flare-up or something, because we thought it was parvo. But if it was on his spleen, what's up, Shape World? If it was on his spleen, that could probably be the reason why he was sick like that. So, needless to say, I believe that's how he died. He may have had cancer. We don't know for sure because I didn't get, you know, some type of autopsy or anything on him. We just got him cremated, and yeah. So then, probably like a week later, so my mom came back to Houston again. Thank you, Anthony. And then she ends up going to the hospital for some heart problems. She just got released yesterday. She was there for 3 days. My daughter got a house. She moved across the street from me. Beautiful house. Like, her house, low-key, kind of looked better than mine almost. Like, she got a 1-story, I have a 2-story, but her house is beautiful. So she moved in with my mom, with my daughter, and they're all doing well. And then I had a conversation with Bear. Like, I would like to think I did. And I was like, you know, I'm sorry that I wasn't there to help him, see him through all of that. But I'm glad that he's not suffering, because it would have been selfish of me to want to keep him around and he suffers, right? Because rich folks, people who got good amount of money, middle class, okay, people who are making that, maybe me, had I not went through all the shit that I went through, could have been able to do this. But you can take them and have surgery and all of that and fix all of that stuff. But leading up to it, I didn't have the money to get x-rays and stuff. X-rays were like $1,500. I don't have $1,500 to give an x-ray for something that may or may not be happening. Let's just treat what we think is happening and be at the end of it. I wish I would have got an x-ray now, because I probably would have known earlier if he had this or not. But then I would have had to get him surgery, and he still would have had a very low prognosis. He would have ended up dying anyway. That would have just enhanced his time here on earth. So I just was talking to him. I was like, you know, I'm sorry, and I loved him and all that stuff. When I came home from the animal hospital that day, so they say when dogs die, they cross the Rainbow Bridge. That's what they call it, the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, there is actually. There's dog insurance that I know now. And when I came home from the pet hospital, I was talking to my neighbor because she loved Bear. And I was just looking at, like, her garage is facing the street. And we were sitting in her garage, and there was a rainbow. And I was like, wow, Bear is in heaven. There's a rainbow. I didn't know that they was talking about the rain. I didn't know a Rainbow Bridge thing existed at this point until like 2 or 3 days later. So it's pretty cool that, you know, there was a rainbow the day he passed away when I got home. And I was all cried out at that point. I couldn't even cry no more. I didn't have any more tears. So I was talking to him, and I got another dog, y'all. I got another dog named Aries, because I wanted to talk to him and make sure that it felt right for me to get another dog, so I won't, like, I didn't want to get another dog, and I didn't know how I was going to feel if I got one. Will I feel like Bear would not like it? Like, I don't know, but I just felt like, and I'm not this type of person who talks to spirits, right? I don't talk to dogs and all that stuff, but I had to talk to Bear. And the feeling that I felt after I kind of like had my little peace with Bear was he would help me take care of the dog. Oh, okay, code name. Well, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. You don't have my email? So I got another dog. His name is Aries. He's a German Shepherd puppy. He's 8 weeks old. He's on the truck. Let's see if I can get him. Aries. He's hiding. Hold on. Where you at? Come here, Aries. This is Aries. Isn't he cute? Say hello. He was asleep. He doesn't like when I hold him. He likes to lay on his own. He don't like to be held. But this is little Aries. He's a German Shepherd. He's 8 weeks old. He's mad because I woke him up. I'm gonna train him to be my service animal like Bear. Does he sleep? He does not like to be held. He does. He looks like a bear. Since he was asleep, he might let me hold him. I feel like he's gonna help me. I feel like Bear was gonna help me raise this little buddy. He's such a handful. I haven't had a puppy in so long. And I'm so like hyper vigilant now that I don't want to make any mistakes. I want him to survive. I don't want him to die. Like, I'm so scared that he's gonna die. I'm so scared my kids are gonna die. Like, ever since this happened. Yeah, the dog is in Lufkin. They may have transportation, I'm not sure. I will give you her. I'm gonna text you after we get off here, and I'll give you her number. But they're in Lufkin, Texas. But like when I had a puppy before, I didn't know how to raise a puppy, right? So this dog needs to eat every 4 hours. Matter of fact, he got to take his medicine. What's up, Lavelle? I gotta feed him. He eats 9, 1, 5, 9, 1, 5. See, he don't like me holding him. Which is a good thing, I guess, but. What's up, King? Look what I got, King. What's wrong? You don't want me to hold you? Okay. There. Bye. Sheesh. But I wanted to get a puppy because I wanted to train him from a puppy age. Because Bear was kind of already trained a little bit. He tired of me. No, right there. On the pad. He's already pad trained almost, but like he'll put his paws on the pad, but he don't walk all the way on the pad. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. I know, you're probably hungry. I'm going to feed you right now. I feed him from hand. His name is Aries. I feed him by hand because I am Mr. B. I want him to know I'm the leader of the pack. And it's a he. His name is Aries. At first I was going to name him. What names did I have for him? It's going to be Aries, Blaze, Kilo. Aries, Blaze, Kilo. 2 other names, but I didn't, like, 4 of those names sound like tough killer names, right? And I want him to also help with victims in court and stuff. I want to take them to court, so I don't want them to be like, Blaze. I know Blaze, that was my favorite one. But I want them to be like, Blaze in court. Come here, Blaze. Like, that sounds killer. So Aries still sound hard too. Plus my kids like that name. They help pick it out. And if I take him to court to be a companion at court, then he's still in that name. Then his name, they can call him Aries. It won't sound so bad. So let me feed him. I gotta measure out his food because he's only 7 pounds, y'all. It sounds like a fire dog. Sound like a fire dog. Like he worked for the fire department. Oh, Blaze does. I wanted to name him Maze, But there's a dog next door named Maze. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna feed you. We're gonna eat right now. We're gonna eat right now. Taking longer than a 30-minute break. I gotta measure out your food first. Hold on. So I made him a little makeshift, what is this? A little makeshift crate. Thank you, Janine. Because he likes to sleep in the dark. So what I did was I made him this. Like, I pulled the little table out, put the blanket over it, the little opening right here, and he sleeps in there. I don't know if you can see it, but he sleeps in there. Say hello. Say hi. Okay. And then he got his little toy on here that I let him play with. Because he gets bored so easy. Thank you, Lenny. I probably hadn't been able to read all the comments. I'm sorry if I missed it. Sinister, that's cool. Thank you, King. Yeah, he don't want to be held, Janine. Definitely. And he kept peeing in my bed last night. Like, I had him playing in the bed, and then he peed in like little pee in 4 or 5 different spots. Pissed me off. Like, what is the problem? What is the purpose behind this? Why are you doing this? I guess he's marking his territory. But I don't have time for none of it. I sleep in his bed. This ain't your territory. But I forgot that dogs do that, especially if they're not neutered or spayed. A teacup, I didn't want no little dog. At first I wanted a little dog, but they come with a lot of problems too. Especially teacups, because teacups that's not a natural thing. They're bred to be small like that. Like, they're not naturally small like that. So I was like, I don't want no dog problems. But large dogs come with problems too. All dogs have their own little issues. So I gotta feed him. He's picky. He's a picky eater. He likes his Blue Buffalo food though. Gotta give him his medicine. I'm training him myself. I'm not paying for training. I'm training myself, and that'll be that. Because I think the only reason why people pay for training is either they don't know where to get the information to do it, or they don't have the time. I have the time, and I'm not paying nobody to do none of that. Because especially him being my service animal, I want to train him because I need him to be familiar with me and what I need him to do. Not another person train him and then bring him to me, and then I gotta have them. Come here. Let's give you some medicine. Don't pee in my bed. They have a lot of huskies. Code name. Go on Pet Finder. Go on Pet Finder. I was gonna get a husky too. They had this one white one named Dulce. cute as fuck. Oh my god. I think they had a blonde one named Asher or something. Open your mouth. No, 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 no. Come here, come here, come here. He make noises just like Bear. You're not about to pee on my bed, mister. I gotta feed you. You ready to eat? Measure out the food. I'm gonna have to measure it by hand because I do not have a measuring cup. You gotta eat a cup and a half a day. I apologize for not being in contact with you, but on the road. I'm sorry, Janine. I just, you know me, I try to make stuff 100% with y'all. He eat more than a cup a day. A cup and a half a day, shit. Spread out over four times a day? More like 2 cups? That look like a cup, right? Cavapoo on sale. Ooh, $2,400. Aries was 200. Get him. I got him from a rescue. I don't want to get him from a breeder. Some of these breeders are bad. Okay, so that's probably a cup. Probably half a cup. All right, Aries. Ready to eat? Huskies, I don't know, but on the like Pet Finder and stuff like that, large dogs that are adults probably like $350, puppies like $375. Well, that's what's up, Janine. Get that money. So we gotta spread this up in 4. Not a lot of food, but I guess he's a puppy, so he'll eat all of this. So I just put it in my hand. I'm using with immunizations. Pet Finder, just you're trying to find a pet. Pet Finder. It's not hard. It's not hard to remember that. I don't think. Just like, or you can even just Google Husky rescues and do it that way. Aries, here. You don't wanna? You wanna eat? You gotta eat, or you're gonna have diarrhea with that medicine. I'm dropping it. Here. You gotta eat, mister. It's your time for your breakfast. Here. No, we're not playing. Don't eat my fingers. Eat the food. Aries. No. Stop. Ouch! Stop it. You want to play. Times like this, I leave his food right here because he has to eat. There we go. I gotta get home. All right, I did my 8-hour break, 30-minute break. So it'll take me 6 hours to get home. Oh, I'm trying to get this truck Heck yeah, it has more room. I'm trying to get this truck. So I miss a Kenworth because of it being a Kenworth, but it's smaller than this truck. But there's another Freightliner that I want. It's the first Freightliner variant got. Let me show y'all. Because the door is open. So I want them to give me this truck. I already emailed Donald and asked him if I could get it. And he said if it's available, I can have it. So, look. This one. I want this truck with the variant thing. But look. Look at the look at that. I want this truck. Even these gauges are different. This is a mouse. See? Cool, huh? Isn't that nice? Yeah. I definitely want this truck. 227,000 miles on it. That's a lot of miles. It's a lot of miles, but this is what I thought I was getting when I came here. And now we got this, our tablets and stuff. Look at the chargers. So this is what I thought I was getting when I came. Because I was like one of the first people to come to Variant. And they said that I would get a truck with a digital dashboard. So I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't, because they only made 5 of those trucks. So I didn't get the digital dashboard because they already seated people in that. That's what they meant by digital dashboard. So I want that truck. Even though it's old, I want it. In Michigan, all I see is snow. Man, it snowed so bad in New York. I think they said like 18 to 25 inches. Where are you? Look at this dog. What are you doing? You want to go? You want to use the bathroom? The only time he come over here is when he want to use the bathroom on my mat. I can't take him out often because he doesn't have all of his shots. So I got to take him where he can, where other dogs have not been. Really don't want. Make sure ain't no dog poop on the ground. I know you want to get down. I know. It's going to happen. It's too cold out here. He's a German Shepherd. The hell's back there? I hear animal. What animal is back there? It's like an animal like right there somewhere. I hear it. I just can't see it. It's so thick. Come on, Aries. Come on. See? I hear him. Let's walk this way. That gate is open over there. Come on. Don't eat nothing on the ground. It's a rock. Stop eating rocks. Come on. He's so cute. Come on, Aries. Come on, Aries. Aries. Come here. Nope. You code? Whatever that is back there, it better leave me the fuck alone. Leave my dog alone. I know that. Come on, Aries. What's up, Emmett? What's up, CC? Yeah, I still drive. Still with Variant. Making money. That's good that he knows me. You see how he'll come. What are you eating? What is back there? You can't get out of my hands, man. Ooh, he trying. I gotta put you on the leash. You gonna follow me? Come on, let's go. Come on, Aries. Leave that alone. Come on. Come on. Aries. Come on. He's a German Shepherd. Come on. Just don't go under the trailer, okay? Come on. Well, if it's another wild animal, let's go stay behind that thing. That gate. Come on. Good boy. Good boy, Aries. Good boy. How you just gonna lay down? Come on, man, move. He's like, I'm gonna get back in the truck. We'll play when we get to Houston. Okay? He is 8 weeks. Aw. Really? Okay. What's it at 7? 43 minutes later. I'm about to go. Take this load. I hate driving during the day. I fucking hate it. But I was so tired yesterday. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. Really? You got pit bulls, right? I gotta figure out how to get this dog to not come over here. No. I'm dressing pretty well. What can I put? You can't come over here. I might have something. No, oh, that's why you don't see my YouTube videos. Oh, right. I can explain it. QueenJoJon, aka DollFaceTrucker. Stop it. Stop it. All right, take care, Anthony. Okay. I gotta go to Houston. They have me going back and forth because my home time is on the 22nd. If I ever met you at one of these terminals, I need to get your autograph. You don't need my autograph. I'm nobody. What up, Rika? Thank you. Am I still working on my book? Okay. I gotta figure out something with this dog. Hold on. This is for you. So you can't get over here. I don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully it works. No. I don't want to start working on nothing until I've accomplished something. Like if I go to law school, or not even law school. If I go to Harvard or something. He want to play with everything but his toys. Your Jamaican dog? Who's your Jamaican dog? Lawyer goals are not out, no. I was supposed to be, I was studying for law school, for the LSAT until I had to get back on the truck. See, he think he's slick. He gonna try to get back here. You mother. What the hell do I do? Okay. What can I put right there? He's slick as fuck. Oh, okay. I don't know, because I think he wants to use the bathroom right here. He got his pad over there. I need to change that pad too. I forgot. He's starting to bark. Wow. He's starting to bark now. Aries. There we go. Right, stretching lungs, that's good. Today's the first day I'm driving in the snow. Oh snap, she busting her winter cherry. Do y'all think he's 8 weeks old? She said that she thinks he's 8 weeks. But he couldn't be more than 8 weeks because his ears would start popping up. And then he couldn't be less than 8 weeks because I wouldn't be able to get him. The vet say he might be around 8 weeks. Did puppy start barking at 8 weeks? I don't get over one dog by immediately getting another. Oh, well, Charlie, it sucks for you. I have absolutely no issues. And being that he was my service animal, it's important for me to start training another service animal. Bear, he passed away due to cancer. You could rewind the video to the beginning. I explained what happened. You need some more water? We got water. Yeah, you got hell of water. I explained what happened. And then try not to use injured brake. And then I did a video when it actually happened earlier. Betty had a puppy. He wasn't a real service animal. Do I got moderators in here? Art, get this fool out of here, please. Enrica, one of y'all. Shape World King. The hell? I be feeling like I wish I could fight these damn trolls. Like, I wish I can. Boop. Oh, you talking shit? Boop. Right in your face. Middle of your forehead. Boop. And it could be a fight. Just pop the shit out of you. Boop. How was he a service animal? It's called a psychiatric service animal. Psychiatric service animals assist you with mitigating the symptoms of psychiatric disorders like PTSD, anxiety, depression, bipolar. Bipolar. I specifically had PTSD, anxiety, and major depressive disorder. Well, maybe fools don't understand. He's not an emotional support animal, because emotional support animals just provide support. Psychiatric service animals actually mitigate. They help you mitigate. So, for example, if I'm having an anxiety attack, he would get in my lap. It's called deep pressure therapy. He would get in my lap and put all of his weight on me. And then when I was in college, you could train them to create a buffer between you and people around you, so that's for anxiety. So if you're having social anxiety and stuff like that, they can create a buffer around you. What Bear used to do exceptionally well was, whenever I was really scared or upset, he would come and get really close to me and comfort me. Now, that came from my ex when I was in that abusive relationship. And he gets close to me to calm me down, or he'll start nudging at me if I'm crying or something. He'll like nudge his nose on my arm if I'm crying or something, and that would, try to alert me, to show me he's here. He's not, like, I guess to show his presence, that he's there. And some people who have psychiatric episodes, they can have a psychiatric episode and be out of it mentally. The dog will bring them back to reality. So that's what he did for me, and plus other stuff, but those are like the things he did the most often. Okay, I gotta stop. We're not talking about Bear no more. They have one for epilepsy. I'm heading to Houston. There's 50 guys waiting in the wings. Well, where the fuck was those 50 guys at when I was looking? Shit. That's a little treat after being off. It's pretty good, Todd. What's up with you? You know how like something will make you sad? And you'll be sad for a little bit. It'll probably mess you up for about 30, 45 minutes and then you're good again. When I get sad about Bear, it fucks my whole day up. My whole day. And I do not want to get sad. Probably afraid to approach me. The wedding date is October 2023. But it might be postponed again because of all the stuff we went through, especially the accident and stuff. We were both out of work for like 4 months. Then we spent a whole bunch of money on Bear. And that whole situation. Thank you, Todd. The puppy's name is, I keep wanting to say Asher or Ashton. His name is Aries. For some reason I keep wanting to say Asher. It's Aries. Or Ashton. Asher sounds good though too. Asher or Aries. His name is Blaze. I wish I could have 2 names for him. Blaze. Damn, that's a nice name too though. Asher. Aries. Blaze. Blaze. I might call him Blaze. I might call him Blaze. I really like Blaze. I really like Blaze. Thank you, King. Okay, well, when the time comes, when we get close to it, who all is interested in coming to the wedding, or even if you can't attend, if you wanted to attend, if you wanted to attend virtually, I'll probably have that stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna steal the name back. This is my name first. I can't remember the names that I had before. Blaze, Aries, Kilo. Blaze, Aries, Kilo. I don't remember. Damn. Alright, so I'm about to go. He's a German Shepherd. You can call your dog Blaze. It's not like we live next door to each other. Oh no. Go back over there. Gotta find something to put behind my thing so you can't get back there either. A bag. Backpack. Then he gonna try to chew on the backpack. Whoa! He's trying to mess with the fire extinguisher. Okay. Can't get back there. There's this one dog food that got like super high reviews, right? So the small bag is like $25, but the big 41-pound bag is fucking $100. I'm like, y'all crazy out your mind? I'm not spending $100 for no puppy food. That's only for puppies. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all the names that I had picked out for him. A jug like this, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was $25, maybe $35. I got it from Walmart, but they have it online. It's called go to TAL hydration.com. This thing keeps if you have ice in it, it keeps it cold for 5 days. 5 days. Love this thing. What's up, Arizona flatbed? See you later, Rika. See you later, CC. A good name, Ren 1010. Diesel was the name that I had it. It was gonna be, I had Diesel, but I narrowed it down. I had like 20 names, and I narrowed it down to 5. This is not gonna work either, because you can still get in. Let's see. Notes look so different on the iPad than they do. What are you doing now? You know, little Velcro type stuff that's on under the bunk? He's scratching at that like a cat. Let me see. My kids was picking out a name, and I put it in the group chat. So we're gonna see if I have it. I told Trinity. Aries! Stop it! He's not a damn cat. This dog. He don't do none of this. Stop. 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 Come here. Okay. I guess I didn't put it in here either. I don't know. The notes. The wrong notebook. That's why. I had the wrong notebook open. Alright. There we go. It's not in here either? Because I deleted it. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I sent it to the person who had the dog. Alright. And then I bought a whole bunch of stuff for him. Okay, this was the list of dog names, y'all. Thank you, Tyson. It was Blaze, Panzer, Majesty, Drago, Ace, Coda, Adonis, Kilo, Six, Kane, Storm, Kobe, Doja, Cash, Sir, Boss, Viper, Halo, Rogue, Major, Nitro, Uzi, Denali, Cobra, Pyro, Ammo, Ares, Kevlar, and Kilo. Or Kylo. Then I narrowed it down to Blaze, Majesty, Kane, Kilo, Pyro, Ares. And those were the names. That's what you get. You better not bite on my suitcase. Majesty is awesome. Kane, yeah. So Majesty is gonna be, if I ever have a baby, I'm gonna name my baby Majesty. I really liked Kane, Ares, Blaze, Kilo, Ares, Blaze, Kilo, Kane, and I think it was one more. Oh, Drago. Duh, Drago too. What up? Damn, I'm like, who is this on my channel? I forgot that you logged in. What up? You wanna see the dog? Come here, Ares. Come here. Look at him. His name is Ares. You coming by for Thanksgiving? Say hi. He does not like me holding him. Okay. If I'm in the area, I'll come by. Thank you. Y'all know every time I go live, I'm out here for a long time. But I'm about to go because I got to go. And just got the text message about the truck. Oh, snaps. I'm about to get the truck. Hey. Cool bean. Oh man, I think it's a 21. I hope I don't have no issues. Like that kind of thing, like be careful what you ask for type of thing. Because this truck only has 661 miles on it. That truck has over 200,000 miles on it. But I mean, everybody else is driving their trucks. They don't have no problems. It's either 21 or 22, I don't know, but it's the first trucks Gary ever had. All right, so yeah, I'm about to go, for real. And talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. And I'll check back in with y'all another time. Gotta deal with this Louisiana and Mississippi traffic on the Friday before Thanksgiving. That's the messed up part. It's gonna suck. I'll talk to y'all later, y'all. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for being there. I love y'all so much. And I will touch base with y'all again. Bye, y'all.